Yo, what's poppin'? What's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So, listen, I wanted to talk about, not dating, or why you should never date one woman at a time. Okay, you should never date one woman at a time, ever. Don't do it. It's not good for you. It's going to ruin your dating life. Okay? So just don't do it. What up, people? Mazan, Trav, Trey, Razul, Hamid, what's going on? But yeah, never date one woman at a time. Because what happens is that when you try to date one chick at a time, right? What you're doing is that you're setting yourself up to sort of, put women on a pedestal. You're sort of throwing your whole situation and dating life out of whack. You understand? Because the thing is that when you date one chick at a time, what happens is that you don't have a situation where you're comparing this girl to that girl. So the girl that you're with, you think that she's special. You think that she's different from the other girls. You think she's the one. Like a lot of guys have that, she's the one thing. She's different. I need her. You understand? I think they call it online, they call it one-itis. What up, John? Burger was good. Hammond, what up? David was good. April, what's up? So, the thing is, if you're dating one chick at a time, what's going to happen is usually that one girl, you're going to see her as that one, that, chick I need to stick with, that girl that I need to make shit happen with. And usually what happens is that you end up becoming a needy ass motherfucker. You end up becoming a dude who is, clingy and needy because that's the only girl you're dealing with. You understand what I'm saying? And the thing is, when you're dating, you say, how many girls was I dating when I met my wife? I think maybe like 6 or something like that. Right? So, as a guy, you should always be dating multiple women. You understand? Because also, too, like when you get with one chick and you think being with one girl is the thing that you're supposed to do, what happens is that sometimes you get with that one girl, you're dating her, and then you end up settling for her. Even if this isn't the girl you actually want, you're going to settle in certain cases. You understand? Razul, you said you usually get average looking women. You want to know how to get model looking women. Do you holler at model looking women? Do you holler at the girls that's hot? Logan, what's up? Jeremy, DP, what's going on? But yeah, you guys, don't date one girl at a time. Because like I was saying earlier, you end up, you might be with one chick. Let's say you met a chick, at your school or something, you're dating her, and then since you have this dating one girl at a time mentality, you end up sticking with her, and you end up, being boyfriend and girlfriend with her, even if this isn't a girl you actually really wanted. Now, let's say it's a girl you really, really want, right? She's hot, she's super sexy, you're like, oh my God, I never met a girl like this before in my life. Then what happens is that you become needy and clingy, and then you end up losing a chick. Crazy. Oh, we got April Dawn in the chat room hating as usual. See, and this is exactly why you shouldn't be dating one woman at a time. Because, you got my homegirl April in the chat room. Imagine you're dating her, that's the only girl you're dating. And then she, you're chilling with her. You're thinking she's the shit, you're thinking she's the one. And then you end up, dealing with this girl, you get emotionally attached to her, you end up making her your girlfriend, she ends up becoming your wife, and then you fucked up. You see what I'm saying? But if you're dating multiple women, you'll be getting used to actually being around a number of different women, and then you'll be able to choose better if you actually want to have a girlfriend or a wife. You understand? You understand? So the thing is that, you got a lot of guys out here who, they subscribe to this dating one girl at a time shit. See, now me, I'm open, so, in an open relationship, so I, all across the board, I'm not dating one chick at a time or seeing one girl at a time. You understand? But see, the thing is that a lot of you got to get out of this mentality. The reason why most of you guys are needy or clingy, or guys out here be on some, super frustrated shit when it comes to chicks, is because they date one girl at a time. When you date one girl at a time, you basically put her on that pedestal. You see what I'm saying? Because now it has to work out with this girl because she's the only one you're dealing with. It has to. So you try your best to make it work, and that makes you needy. What up, Kyle? What up, Michael? Leon, what's good? That makes you needy. And then she ends up, not fucking with you anyway because of your neediness. You understand? So you have to practice not being that needy, clingy guy. And the way to do that is you have to date multiple women. It's really simple. Cedric, what's good? It's really simple. And the thing is, too, sometimes what happens is this, because my dude, I think Razul, was just saying that he's trying to get, hotter girls or whatever, right? So you got to be in a situation also, too, where, you're dating hot chicks you think are really hot. Because, see, this is what happens with a lot of guys, right? They date these girls that they, average to below average looking women. Then what happens is that you run across a really hot girl. Then, since you're not used to dating hot women, what happens is that you turn that hot girl that you're dating into that one girl you're dating. You want to drop all the other girls. You want to, this hot girl is the one. She's so sexy. She's the shit. I want to be with her. Oh, she's the best. That's that one-itis thing that they talk about, right? So now, since you weren't used to dealing with hot women, guess what you do? You end up sticking with that, physically attractive girl, or trying to, be with her. And then either you get with her and she, she's on some bullshit and you are blinded because you were so caught up in, her physically, or you end up losing her ass. She ends up leaving you because you're so needy and clingy, because you don't have enough experience dealing with hot women, that you were so thirsty to keep this chick. And then you scared her off with your neediness. You feel what I'm saying? So if you were the type of dude who was dating multiple women, dating more than one woman at a time, and also dating hot chicks, you wouldn't be so caught up when, you meet another hot girl. You're able to evaluate, how this chick is and, what's up with her. You see what I'm saying? Vario, what's good? Luke K, you said, is the relationship open on my wife's end? Of course, yeah. But so, you guys got to understand, like, don't do this whole, just dating one girl at a time. You understand? And when we say dating, we're talking about actually, like, you're not in a committed relationship, right? You're just dating. You're just seeing this girl. This is some girl you met at the bar last week, right? Don't just stick with her. You need to keep talking to multiple girls. So I need to do a simp seminar. And the thing is, too, even if you get into a relationship, you got to figure out what type of relationship you want. Cedric Lane, you said you got to have something to compare them to. Exactly. You got to make sure you're dating multiple women, because you want to be able to compare and contrast the chicks you're dealing with. Because also what happens, too, is when you're dating multiple women, you learn more about yourself. You learn more about what you like, what you don't like when it comes to women. You understand? You learn all these different things by dating multiple women. See, you dating one chick at a time is a very, beta male thing to do anyway. You understand what I'm saying? Because within you as a man, being a masculine man, you're going to want to date around and fuck around with a whole bunch of chicks. You understand? It's basically in you, most of you guys. You understand? I know there's certain guys who are, you would say, the exception. Karen was good. Andy Troy was popping, my dude. But yeah, it's a very beta male thing to be dating one chick at a time. You understand? Now, if you want to basically, be in a monogamous relationship later on, that's one thing. But if you're dating one, and some could say that being monogamous is also beta for a dude to do that. But that's for another video. But if you're dating, just dating a chick one at a time, that's some beta male shit. Rasul, you said a lot of older women, fat and ugly women approach you all the time and you feel insulted. So why do older or obese women try to hit on me all the time and not the pretty girls? Well, it's because the older and the fat and the obese women have to hit on you because they know guys hitting on them. You understand? The hotter chicks, they usually get dudes hitting on them. Now, if you want hotter girls choosing up on you, generally you have to, be that dude. You got to be that dude that she sees as that attractive guy, as that guy who she's not going to find anywhere else. And a lot of times it comes across in how, your appearance, how you carry yourself, how you conduct yourself, your confidence, all those things. It's a combination of all those things that separate you from the pack of guys. So sometimes it's not even necessarily you just standing in a spot and her coming up to you. It's you can approach her and talk to her, and the way that your appearance is, the way that you come at her, the way that you talk to her, the way that you are interacting with her shows her the type of guy you are, which makes her want to choose you. You understand? You said you never know when you're gonna have a flat tire. You always have to have a spare. Exactly. There are all these freaking flies around here and shit. But yeah, you guys gotta make sure you never fucking date one chick at a time. Don't do that. And in fact, look, chicks do that shit sometimes. Now, not all chicks, but some chicks, they actually be dating multiple dudes. But a lot of times when a chick likes a guy, she's like really likes this dude, she'll just date him. You understand? But you as a guy, you don't want to just date one girl at a time. You see other girls here and there you want to mess with. So you need to do that. You understand what I'm saying? You need to make sure you do that. You need to make sure you're dating these chicks and having sex with these women. You understand? And don't let these women try to shame you into thinking that there's something wrong with dating and having sex with multiple women. Do not make them try to shame you. They will try to shame you to death because their egos won't allow for them to accept this. You understand? Some women, they get it. You understand? Some women, they get what the fuck is going on. Some women, their ego can't take the fact that like, oh my God, you're telling all these guys to mess with other girls. And so that makes them feel like, because they want to feel special. You understand? And the thing is, what a lot of women don't understand is that, it's in you to want to do this. And it's natural for you to want to do this. But their ego can't take it because they've been conditioned to think that, their self-worth is based off of how a guy feels about them or what he's doing with them and all that other dumb shit. You said women treat monogamy like an obligation. Oh man. But yeah, you have to date. You have to. You gotta date multiple women. You gotta date more than one woman at a time. You understand? Because a lot of these dudes out here who are frustrated in their dating lives and all that other stuff usually comes from them having issues with that one girl they're dating. Gonzo Fisher, you said Derek Jackson wouldn't approve of this message. I bet he wouldn't. I bet he would not. You understand? Oh man, but that's the thing. If these guys out here, they be dating that one girl and they getting frustrated, and because I get emails all the time, guys, they be like, yo, there's this one girl at my school, or this is one girl I know around my block, or there's one girl I'm dating, and I'm like, yo, if y'all don't stop with this one girl bullshit, because if you telling me you haven't any problem with this one girl, that one girl should have been charged. That one girl, you should have kicked her to the curb. So what you telling me about some one girl? You understand what I'm saying? Like, there's too many girls out here for you to be talking about some one girl. See, don't let these chicks fool you into thinking that you need to, drop everything and, make her this one girl that she's going to be, to you. And just, off the bat. Now, if you're the type who wants to be in a, girlfriend, boyfriend type of situation, long-term relationship type of situation and it's going to be monogamous, right? You can do that after you know, pick out of the multiple women you're talking to. It's really simple. It's really simple. You said if women just submitted to polygamy and every man had several wives, there would be less wars and crimes. Maybe. That shit would be interesting. Martin Mondu, what's going on? That shit would be interesting. Definitely, that shit would be interesting. But yeah, you know, it's crazy to me how you got guys out here that's really doing this shit where they're dating one girl at a time. I'm like, what are you doing? And then you're going through the motions with the chick. What happens is that you start making everything about her, and that sort of fucks your whole perception up of the dating game. Because now you're worrying about why she didn't call me. You know, what does she mean by that? Why did she like that other guy's picture on Facebook? How come, who's that she's taking a picture with on Instagram? Blah, blah. It's like, yo, you talking about this chick and you making this chick an issue when you're supposed to be out there doing your thing. You understand? But you got that fucking, one-itis shit. You understand what I'm saying? You got that shit where, you know, you've looked at her as this different girl. And see, this is the thing. A lot of guys get confused or fooled into thinking this whole different girl type of shit. They say, well, she's different than the other girls. She's different, bro. See, if you spend, a decent amount of time with a chick, right? Even if she is, let's say she's just like really cool. Like she's cool and she's cooperative, right? And let's say all the other girls you've been messing with was on some bullshit, right? Do you understand that there are also other cool and cooperative chicks that you could get with? And she is not the only cool and cooperative chick like out here. You understand? But also too is that if you continue to see her, right, that difference that you thought was there is going to magically disappear, because you're going to see that she's going to do basically some woman shit. And it's not saying that, you know, her doing woman shit is a bad thing. She's supposed to do some woman shit because she's a woman. You understand? But see, you thinking that she's different than all these other girls is what's confusing you, and this is why you're just staying with her. You understand? So you want that like, oh, well, she's so different, and it's like, you know, she's different than the others. No, you're in an illusion right now. You understand? Now, there are girls that you meet that you're going to like better than others. There are going to be girls that you meet that you have better sex with. The sex is better. They're more cooperative, you know, and all that good stuff. But the thing is that, you know, you continue to see those girls. Notice I said girls, plural. You understand? And then let's say if you are the type of dude who wants to be in that monogamous relationship, if you want that, then you narrow it down to one. If you don't want a monogamous relationship, you go out there and you keep dating the multiple chicks. You understand? But there always has to be a thing where you are, when you're first starting out, there has to be you dating multiple chicks. You understand? Because I even had a dude hit me up and he was like, yo, you know, how do you find like a good chick that'll be a girlfriend or whatever? And I was like, look, you know, you still got to date around so that you can find that chick. You got to date around so you can find the best chick to be with. If you're going to be with one chick for a long term, you still have to date multiple chicks. You said cooperation doesn't exist around your way. Oh man, now you got to, you just got to find the chicks to cooperate. You understand? But you know, it's crazy to me how you got dudes out here, you know, that's going to basically be on some like, yo, I'm just gonna date this one girl and then focus on that one girl. And then what happens is that this girl breaks, you know, she breaks up with them, she stops seeing them, or whatever, she stops calling, she ghosts, whatever the fuck it is. And these dudes is heartbroken, they crying and shit, they mad, they going MGTOW, you know, whatever. You understand what I'm saying? And that's because they were fucking with this one girl and they made that one girl the thing. They made her everything. You understand? So even if you want a girlfriend, you should be dating multiple women. Even if you want open relationships, date multiple women. Like, whatever, you supposed to be starting dating multiple chicks. You understand? Mizan, what you talking about, bro? Yeah, this is funny. Martin, what's going on? Veron, what's going on? You said around your way, these chicks, are they act entitled? Well, you gotta find other chicks, man. Yo, listen, there's what, 7.5 billion people on this earth? You know, you say like half, or even probably more than half are women, or, you know, a little bit more than half. They probably, you know, statistically, I think. You understand? It's crazy. Martin, you hilarious. But yeah, there's no reason why you guys can't, date more than one woman at a time. And it don't even got to be a lot. Like, dudes be thinking it got to be a lot. Like, at least get you two. Get you two chicks. Get you two girls that you are going back and forth with, just to start. Just two. You understand what I'm saying? Trust me, the game is going to be a whole lot different for you than when you're dating one, because that guy who's dating one and he's complaining about the chick, he doesn't have anything to compare her to. So his whole dating life is based off that one girl. That's his experience at the moment. You understand? But if you're dating two chicks and one of them is pissing you off, but the other one is very pleasant and she's cooperative, it changes your perspective on women. You understand? See, a lot of dudes, they get frustrated and they start hating chicks because they dating that one girl. And that one girl becomes the representation for all the women. You see what I'm saying? But if you're dating multiple chicks, then you say, oh, well, Jennifer is on some bullshit, but, Jessica, she's cool. And, Nadine is she's a cool chick. So you're like, well, it's not all these chicks out here, because I know and I witnessed and I've experienced that it's not just that. You understand? You said if men were supposed to date multiple women, why are the number of men equal to the number of women? It don't even matter. Me and you could date the same chick. You understand what I'm saying? It don't matter. So you thinking if I'm dating 4 girls, they only supposed to be dating me? Nah, I could date those 4 girls and they could date a whole bunch of other niggas too. You understand what I'm saying? So, You said, how do you stay consistent spitting at chicks while doing you? What do you mean? Steven, what's good? You said dating one chick gets boring quick. I agree. And it's funny. A lot of these chicks, man, let's keep it real. They actually are more attracted to a dude who has more women. You understand what I'm saying? Let's just keep it real here. If a chick know you got other chicks, she is, she thinks she sees you as more attractive. You understand? If you're a dude who is just with your girl, and it's almost like this. I remember I said this a long time ago. I was like, look, if I say to your girl, hey, if I say to your girlfriend, I tell her you're cheating on her, right? Or no, if I say to her, do you think your man is cheating? To your girlfriend, I say, do you think your man is cheating? And if she doesn't pause, like if she says, oh no, he wouldn't be cheating on me. You understand? If she does that, that means that her attraction for you is very low, and she thinks that you're not that much of an attractive guy. So if I say to your girlfriend, hey, do you think your man's cheating? And she's like, please, right? Like, like what? Come on. She thinks that she's not that attracted to you. Now, if I say to your girl, hey, do you think your man's cheating on you? And she says, well, I hope not. He better, you know what I mean? Like, she has a little bit of a slight, that means she thinks you're attractive. Because if she doesn't hesitate, she's like thinking, she's basically saying, yo, my guy isn't the type of dude other chicks would even be fucking with. Like, why would he can't cheat on me. Ain't nobody trying to fuck him like that. You understand what I'm saying? April, what is wrong with you? See, this is what I'm talking about. April just loves trolling me. Yo, April Dawn freaking loves me, yo. She fucking loves me. April Dawn in the chat room loves me. April's the she claims, she's like, oh, Mr. Locario, you be talking shit, you on some bullshit. But April is always on the threads. She's always on it. You understand? April, don't worry. We're going to meet in person. I'm going to give you the D. Like, you know, because you always wanted the D. It's okay. I'm going to give it to you. And we're going to make this happen. Okay? But just, you got to understand, I'm dating other women, April. So don't get mad. I'm just letting you know. So, April, when I see you, we're going to make this happen. You said I'm your special needs friend. Yeah, that's what you think. See, let me tell you guys something about women, right? A woman, she's not gonna pay this much attention to you unless she wants to D. Okay? She's not gonna pay this much attention to you. Me and April has been going back and forth for how long? Okay? So, you know, she's waiting to run into me in real life. And so she can pretend that she doesn't want it. And then, you know, when I actually, you know, get at her, the pussy's gonna be dripping wet. It's just gonna happen. So, you know, she's waiting for it to go down. She's been politely, or I shouldn't say politely, she's been sort of that's what I'm looking for. She's been poking at a chance to holler. This is how chicks flirt. See, chicks, they don't, you know, a lot of them don't really have this sort of like game or verbal game we have, so they do little, like, you know, passive aggressive things. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, so when me and April meet up one day, you know, we're gonna have a talk. You're gonna have to do a live thing like this so you guys can see what the deal is. You feel what I'm saying? What time is it? But listen, I gotta get out of here real quick, and my phone is about to die as usual. When I do this shit be running my battery crazy. But I want to thank y'all for tuning in and hanging out with me. You know, again, I appreciate y'all. Make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com so you can get the video program, How to Build a Team of Women, okay? Because you guys need to stop with this fucking, you know, stop with this one girl at a time bullshit. Okay, go to badboymembership.com. and make sure that you listen and watch How to Build a Team of Women, okay? Teaches you how to do this. And I have other programs on there, all right? So I'm out of here. All right, remember, the truth is inside you. Peace, I'm gone.